Lama, Lama Shop, Lama Shah, Pakta, Laba, Laba Yath, Abathon, Pa, Paquad, Yawa, Ba, Bamash, Bamash Par, Sha, Shamawath, Lugga, 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 La Thumb, Call, to car. That's like, it's a car. Ma, Maban. I shot, Ashiyam, I short, Shanaha, Ma, it's like, ma I, Laha, call, Ya, Yataza, Tasaba, verse 23. Ba, it's like, Pa, Paquad, Yahum, Lama, Taha, Shama'ai 1, the Shaiha, Wakha, Mashim, Lahapa,
You said that back.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
Allah, Masha, Mashallah, Masha, or
Mashallah.
Washalash, Ma'awat, verse 24, Labaniya, God, Lawa,
So,
Ta, La,
so what?
Tawalad, Thumb, Wuma, Lama, Sha, Pak, Thumb, La, Laba, Ya, Abathum, Bama, Sapar, Shamawa, Maban, I, I, I shorty, Shanaha, Ma, Wa, Wama Laha, Call, Yataza, Tazaba, verse 25, Pa, Quad, Yaha, Lamata, God, Ka, Mashaha, Wa'a, Ra, I Yum, Allah, Wa Shasha, Ma'wa, Wa Come, it's like, Wakwa, Mashim, verse 26, La Baniya, Yaha, it's like, verse 26, Yahuda, the Walad Thum, Lama Sha Pakta, Labayat, Abathum, Lama, it's like Bamasapar, Lama, it's like Shalak, Shama, Ma, Ban. I shard you. Shanaha. Waba I laha. Call. Yataza. Tazaba. Verse 27. Ha. Quad Yaham. Lamata. Yahawda. Arab Iha. Washabaya. Allah. Washash. Ma'arath. Verse 28. Labaniya. Yashkar. Thawaladom. Lama sa pak. Lama sha pak. La bayat. Abatham. Ba mash par. You said
Bamasapar.
Bamasapar. Shema. Maban. I Shariam. Shanaha. Wama I hug. I love. Cow. Yataza. Taza. Tazaba.
All right, let's get the English.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 21. Verse 22 in the English. Of the children of Simon, by the generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered were of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 23, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300.
So they had 59,300 men. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. Between two families, we got almost 100,000 men. That's just two families. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 24, and the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 25, those were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 40 and 5,650.
Keep going.
Verse 26.
So 45,650 men. Keep going.
Verse 26. And of the children of Judah, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 27. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600.
Now 3 score. How many is 3 score?
300K.
You know what I'm saying? So 3 score is 60.
Oh,
Right. So 3 score is 60. 60 and 14,000. You know what I'm saying? And 600 men. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Judah came deep.
Facts.
So that's 74,600 men. You know what I mean? Just out of the tribe of Judah alone. So already right now, we had 200,000 men, and we've gone through what? Reuben, right, 4 tribes, Reuben, Simeon, Gad, and Judah. We had 200,000 able-bodied men. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And that's just the native, that's the North Americans, what we would call the North American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Reuben is, goddamn, get me right.
Seminole, I mean, no, not the Seminole.
Reuben is more Native Americans, though. So we've only done the Native Americans, the Dominicans, and the Negroes. And we had 200,000 strong men. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans and the Argentinians and the, you know what I'm saying? And the Venezuelans and all that. We ain't even gotten to the rest of the tribe, and we already 200,000 strong. Go ahead, Bob.
And you got to think, you know, what the scriptures say. One should put 10 to flight. You know what I'm saying? So you times, you know, that and put that and times that by an army of 10. We could go against times that by 10, and those men are able to go against an army 10 times. You know what I'm saying?
So, right. If you multiply that 200,000 men by 10, that's that's 2 million. These 200,000 brothers with the Lord on their side can beat an army, can beat a nation. A nation, 2 million people is a nation unto itself. We can, those 200,000 brothers right there can go and destabilize any nation on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? And back then, we weren't even as massive as we are now. You hear what I'm saying? But right now, back then, we were more in line with the Lord, though. Right. Once we get, here's the thing. My black, Hispanic, and Native American brothers and sisters, it's time for us to get this together. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? 200,000 of us, 500,000 of us could destabilize any country on earth. We got the Lord with us. We worry about tanks and bombs and guns and all of that stuff. Well, when we are in line with the Lord, we could literally walk out there with shields and swords in our hands and take down any country on the face of the earth. Go ahead, priest.
No, I just want to, you know, just to add on, to piggyback on what you were saying, when the, damn, I forgot, but he was a heathen though, and he was telling another heathen, like, man, look here, if you, you know, you planning on messing with these people, this is what you better do first. You know, if they serving their God, it's best to leave them alone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if they in sin or whatever, then that'll, you know, because you know he knew that our power wasn't in numbers or our weapons. Our power was the Lord.
Was our Lord, yeah. So you got an advisor to a king, and that comes later. His king divided. The king hated Israel. He wanted to attack us and take us off the face of the earth. And his right hand man was like, whoa, sir. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Hold up. Because that people right there, if they're in line with their God, they are invincible and unstoppable, and you will be unalive.
Exactly.
We're going to lose our nation, we're going to lose our army, and you're going to lose your life. So the best tactic we can do is to try to be friendly with these people and get them out of position with their God. Then we can do what we want with them. You had your hand up? Go ahead.
Like you said, that's why the white man today, like, ridicule our place with drugs. You know, we can't fight back. Right. We beat.
Yep. Get a brother a hand. That is why the so-called white man, a.k.a. the devil the Bible speaks of, right, a.k.a. America, Europe, Great Britain, Germany, wherever we are. That's why they keep us, like the brother said, riddled with cheap drugs, going after whorish imagery, chasing money, loving them and hating us. Because all of the things we do, from our lust to our very diet, the food you're eating is keeping you out of line with the Lord and making you vulnerable to destruction. You know what I'm saying? So if we stop eating rotten food that the Lord told us not to eat, unclean food, if we stop hating each other, if we stop whoring our sisters and whoring our brothers and molesting the kids, if we stop fighting and killing each other and running drills on each other, and being an op and looking at your brother as your op instead of as your ak,
Right.
which means brother in Hebrew, then we would be unstoppable. We would be the greatest nation on this. Then we come together, we clean ourselves up, and then we the greatest nation on earth again. Go ahead.
So like you said, what's so heavy about what you even said about the food? Like it's so much food that we don't even know got pork in it or like unclean things, and we just eat it like not even knowing.
Yep. That pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, snake, alligator, possum, coon. These all stuff that we eat. Octopus, squid, oysters. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to eat none of that garbage. It's literally garbage. It literally eats garbage. Go ahead.
You know, just to sum it all up, Esau knows if he continues to make laws that allow us to sin, that's why he said, okay, you want to go, yeah, a man and a man, a woman could be married. You know, that's okay. Marijuana is legal now. You got people still locked up from it from the 90s.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying?
Shit from the 70s.
From the
60s
you know what I'm
and
saying?
70s.
That's you know, and a lot of people don't know marijuana carry more time federally than cocaine and heroin do, because that was the black, black
drug.
people, you know what I'm saying? Black people didn't start getting off into, heroin and crack until they came back home from the Vietnam War, because that's what they was over there doing. That's the vice they was using over there. And when they came home, that's what they started using.
Yep.
And of course, we all know what the CIA did with the crack era. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's don't even have to be explained. But Esau just know if he could keep us in sin, he could keep our God away as well.
Exactly. And then he know that there's no way that 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 niggas can get together and accomplish anything.
Mm.
It don't matter how many niggas get together. If you're not in line with the nigga God, you ain't accomplishing a goddamn thing.
Fact.
Why you think the civil rights era failed? Why you think the Black Panthers failed? Why you think the Nation of Islam failed? Why you think everything that the Vice Lords and the Gangster Disciples and the Crips and the Bloods, those were community groups. They didn't start off as gangs. They started off as black community organizations designed to try to keep white people out of our neighborhood from running us over with cars, taking advantage of our women and our children, kidnapping children and molesting them. Those groups started as neighborhood defenses. That's the able-bodied men age 20 and above by the house of their fathers. Well, you take the father out the house and destroy the house. Now them brothers are by the house of their mother who cannot control a young warrior and who's mad at the father. Now you got a house of destruction that's destroying the community.
Right.
It's a war tactic. They've been at war with us for hundreds of years, and we have been losing. We at least used to fight back in the days. Don't sleep on slavery. There were more slave rebellions than they'll ever tell you about.
Right.
We look down on slaves, but our brothers and sisters that was in slavery, they had more heart and intelligence and integrity than you do today with all your guns and your modern technology and your so-called sense. You know every goddamn thing, but don't know nothing. 200,000 of us will not accomplish a goddamn thing without the Lord.
That's right.
It's time to get this together, man. Salaki, I ain't mean, you know what I mean? It's time for us to stop playing. Stop listening to the interview. Look, the hell with the Epstein files.
Right.
The hell with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right.
The hell with Puffy. To hell with Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, whoever else they put out in front. To hell with Jesse Jackson, may he rise again and correctly in power. To hell with Dr. King. To hell with Malcolm X. To hell with all these brothers that failed us. To hell with Huey Newton. No offense to these brothers, but they failed us. They fell short. They were deceived by the white man. Big ups and honor to Commander General Yohana the ISUPK. Big up to Abba Bibbins and the Seven Heads. Big up to all the generals and captains and officers and troopers in the ISUPK. We are not bound to need a ball. We are not deceived by the white man, and we are not going to lose our goddamn integrity. 200,000 of us can make a difference.
Damn right.
Keep going.
Verse 28. Of the children of Issachar, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
All right, let's get the next 7 in Hebrew. Mariah?
Good. Numbers chapter 1 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. Padayaham, Lamata, Yashikar, Araba'ihab, Wakamashim, Allah, Wa'arabai, Ma'awath, verse 30, Labaniyah, Zabalawan, Tawaladatum, Lamashapaktum, Labayaf, Abatham, Bamasapar, Shemath, Maban, Aishayim, Shana, Wama Ailah, Kal, Yatazah, Yabah, verse 31. Paquad Yaham, Lamata, Zabalawan, Sheba Ihab, Wakamashim, Allah, Wa'arabai, Ma'awath, verse 32. Labaniyah, Yawasap, Labanawah, Labaniyah, Apar Yaham, Dawaladatum, Lamashapaktum, Labayath, Abatham, Babasapar, Shemath, Maban, Aishayim, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Etazah, Yabah, verse 33. Paquad Dayaham, Lamata, Arapayam, Arabai, Yam, Allah, Wakamash, Ma'awath, verse 34, Labaniyah, Manashah, Dawaladatham, Lamashapaktum, Labayaf, Abatham, Bamasapar, Shemawath, Maban, Aishayim, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Yatazah, Yabah, verse 35, Paquad Yaham, Lamata, Manashah, Shanayam, Shayam, Allah, Wamatayam.
Let's get the English.
Come. The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 29 in the English. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Isupk, were 50 and 40, oh, it's like 50 and 4,000 and 400.
54,400 men from Yashikar. You know what I'm saying? You know who Yashikar is. That's your Mexicans.
You know they gonna come deep.
You know they coming deep. In one car. No, I'm saying. It's a lot. Keep going.
Come, verse 30. Of the children of Zabalawan, of the generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 31. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zabalawan, were 50 and 7,400.
57,400 men from Zebulun. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 32. Of the children of Joseph, namely, of the children of Ephraim, by the generations of their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 33. That were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500.
So yeah, the Ephraim, that's the Puerto Ricans. You got 40,500 Puerto Ricans. Zabalawan, that's so like
Zebulon.
yeah, Zebulon, that's that's the El Salvadorians. You know what I mean? You got 57,400 El Salvadorians. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this. Already we up at almost 300,000, you know what I'm saying, or so brothers. Keep going.
Verse 34. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 35. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,000 and 200.
Come on, 32,200 brothers from Manasseh. You know what I mean? So let me get these last 7. So this is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 36 in the Hebrew. Labanya, Banyaman, Banyamyan, Thawaladatum, Lamashapaktham, Labayath, Abatham, Bamasapar, Shemath, Mabawad, Maban, Aisharyam, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Yatazar, Tazabah, 37. Pequad Yaham, Lamata, Banayaman, Banyamyan, Banyaman, Kamashah, Washalash Shayam, Allah, Warabai, Ma'awath, verse 38, Labanya, Dan, Tawaladatham, Malashapaktham, Labayath, Abatham, Bumasapar, Shemath, Maban, Aisharyam, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Yatazar, Tazabah, verse 39, Pequadium, Lamata, Dan, Shanyam, Shanyam, Yashayam, Allah, Washabai, Ma'awath, verse 40, Labanya, Ashar, Tawalatham, Lashapaktham, Labayath, Abatham, Bamasapar, Shemath, Maban, Aisharyam, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Yatazar, Tazabah, verse 41, Pukodashim, Lamata, Ashar, Akkad, Warabayam, Alak, Washamash, Wakamash, Sha'awath, verse 42, Banya, Napatalia, Tawaladam, Tawaladam, Lashamapaktam, Labayath, Abatham, Bamasapar, Shanath, Maban, Aisharyam, Shana, Wama'ila, Kal, Yatazar, Tazabah, verse 43. That's it. Wow. I gotta get back in stride.
Overcome. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, and verse 33. Those
36.
36. And of the children of Benjamin, by the generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, verse 37, that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 30,005,400.
So we had 35,400 Jamaicans. Keep going.
Verse 38, of the children of Dan, by the generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 39, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, 62,700.
So we had 62,700 Danites. Come on.
Verse 40. Of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 41. That were numbered of them, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500.
So we had 41,500 brothers from Asher. Asher is
Chile.
Colombia.
yeah, Chile. Is Colombia?
No, I don't think
Asher, Chile,
Yeah, from Chile all the way down to Guatemalans. You know what I mean? Chileans, Guatemalans, and the whole mixed man. Come on, y'all. We got the baddest brothers on the planet assembling this war. You know what I mean? For a war. Keep going.
Cover 32. And of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their families, or fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
So these brothers, these are all brothers named after the house of their fathers. You know what I'm saying? 20 years and old that are full able-bodied men able to go to war. We are getting our army together, and this is in the wilderness. This is fresh out of Egypt. We still in the wilderness. But we got to go conquer our land. And we got to defend ourselves from the heathens that are round about us. So we are in the wilderness organizing according to the instructions of the Most High God. If we did it in the wilderness back then, fresh out of slavery, and God dog it, we need to do it right here, right now in America, while we still in slavery. We fresh out of one form of slavery. We just in a modern day, more sophisticated form of slavery, but that's what we're doing in the Isupk. We are gathering our brothers together according to the house of their fathers, able-bodied men that are ready to go to war for their people. Go ahead, Mariah.
Because we go turn the white ends to real ends. That real nigga.
Damn right. So turn a Y end to an R end. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mission of the Lord. And we ain't talking about, and so all you feds and agents and alphabet groups that are watching us right now and secret this and secret that, we are building an army for the Lord, but we ain't building no army to take up arms and go against you. Now we building up an army to come back and capture our culture in the spirit that the Lord, and get back in the spirit and clean our people up so that Most High can destroy you. We don't have to we don't have to fire a bullet. We ain't got to do a damn thing. All we got to do is get ourselves together and come back to our culture, and the Most High is bringing your country and your empire down around your head.
That's it. That's
You know what
all.
I'm saying? And with that,
Imagine just us.
Like a shroud.
Imagine was means to stand. Part of the dumb means to the face of the east. You do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadas. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malapaka. Taba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawat. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathalana. Lakam. Kab. Yawam. Wasalakina. Kabawakina. Kasalakina. Kabawayina. Wala'ah. Dabayayina. Barasai one. Abal. Hawashayna. Mayan. Rod. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Awanami. Aman.
You can say the water.
Out the water.
The water. Amen. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
I cut the power of the Hebrew Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashah. Lathananau. Hakat. Le'apa'ah. Kal Makalah. Wakal Matawah. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakim. Hamakim. Hakat. Al-Kawa. Hatama'ala. Legar Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Plan the best Israel, the Hebrew Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Baraklanau. Wayasharala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121, the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayah. Wa'aratazah. Ayathan. Namawat. Regal. Al-Yanawam. Shemar. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yeh. Yamika. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yekayika. Wayarak. Malayallah. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makal-Rad. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazahafka.
Wa'ai. In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee. Will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Yasharala. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forward. Even forevermore.
Psalms 83 of the Hebrew. Alahayam. Al-Damayah. Lakah. Al-Takarash. Al-Tashakwat. Kayahana. Awabiyah. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Amaka. Yarayamu. Sawadah. Wayatah. Ya'ai Tazawah. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amaru. Lakawa. Wanakakiyadam. Bagaya. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yasharala. Awadah. Kaya. Nawa'ai Tazawah. Labat. Yakab. Ayaka. Bariyah. Yakarata. Ahaya. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagari. Gabal. Wa'amawan.
Ramallah,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Amishabia, Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawat,
Nalawat,
Aiman,
Aiman,
Hayawat,
Hayawat,
Zerawat,
Zerawat,
Labani,
Labani,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamari,
Kamari,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Bonakal,
Bonakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamat,
Nashamat,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ira,
Da'ira,
Hayawat,
Hayawat,
Damar,
Damar,
La'adam,
La'adam,
Shayatam,
Shayatam,
Nadab,
Nadab,
Yabu,
Yabu,
Kairab,
Kairab,
Wakazabah,
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 Wakatazal
Wakatazal Manad,
Call Nasikamu,
Call Nasikamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nairashah,
Nairashah,
Nanawat,
Nanawat,
Na'awat,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
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 Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagogala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rabaka,
Rabaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Daba'ira,
Daba'ira,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradapma,
Daradapma,
Basahiraka,
Basahiraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapathka,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Qualawan,
Qualawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bukwashma,
Bukwashma,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashma,
Yabashma,
Waya,
Waya,
Behold,
Behold,
Adiyai,
Adiyai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Da'ira,
Da'ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labad,
Labad,
Ayawan,
Ayawan, Ka,
Haratazah.
in the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said,
Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
Being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah.
That the name of Yasharallah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
They have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Moab.
The Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabez.
To Jabez.
At the brook of Kisan.
The brook of Kisan.
Which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like
Make
Oreb.
the nobles like a red.
And like Jael.
Like Jael.
Yea. All their princes at
All
Zabal.
the princes at Zabal.
And at Zamona.
And at Zamona.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a
As
wheel.
a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the
As the
wind.
fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That they
shame.
may seek thy
They
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
In
confounded.
trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turner. And of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imazul, Barak,
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Shabbat, Barakathon.
That's my topic, the sisters, men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imazul, Barak.
Yahweh Shema, Allah, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai.
That's my top. 7-7 dismissed.
Hold on 1 second.